Cooper, this is a night race, correct?
That's correct. It is a night race.
It's so interesting on the weather that in 15 minutes it's sunny clear. Did you guys notice that at the bottom of the screen?
What screen? There's nothing there now.
All right, you caught me. Well done, sir. That actually, I was like legitimately thinking they're going into the morning with that.
Okay. Turns, check map.
Okay.
All right, Storming, are you done? You ready?
Yep, yeah, I'm ready
Right.
spectating.
100%. Just get a little some graphics off. It's not usable. All right, guys, enjoy it. I'm gonna sit in the background, and you guys have lovely chats.
Thank you, Koopy. Thanks for everything, mate. And yeah, Storming, your show, mate. I'm your background. I'm going to sit back there and roll on you, brother.
Yeah, alright, well, we already have two drivers racing with each other, Toxic Waste and Luna, currently in the middle part of the track, on the second DOA straight. And Luna and Toxic Waste were having a bit of a drag race down to the tricky chicane there. But Toxic Waste managed to secure himself ahead of Luna, and will set his flying lap time before she does. Trying to take a look to see who is currently on a lap and who's finished the lap. Jackson currently is at the top of the times with 1 minute 24.0.
Yeah, tight lap by all top 4 guys, top 5 guys. Look at that. They're all within a second of each other already. 4:10 for the top 5. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking quite tight already.
Storming, just one last thing from my side. Could you stream me your point of view so I can see where you change and who you're watching? Because I'm currently watching Cooper's one, and I'm stuck on player 4. So if I could get your stream, that would be pretty cool.
I'll see if I can do that now.
Thank you, mate. Happy days.
Okay, just let me know if that works.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Beautifully. Yeah, that's perfect.
But remember,
Thank
guys, you need to tell me where you are so that I can follow you guys.
Yeah, so...
we don't want to tell you anything, Cooper. You sit. You just sit back there. You relax, and
you can be like one of those old F1 TV direct. What's the word now? In the old days, where the images used to be different to what the commentators were looking at. So the commentators will be talking about looking at P3, and you're currently sitting looking at P10, and the commentators talking about completely different things with like a 30-second delay. So, it can be like that.
Yeah. Yes, boys. Yes. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm going to quickly just pop out both of your screens here separately so I can watch it separately as well, because I think your input that I'm going to get as well, Cooper, is going to be highly advantageous for a commentator, yes. Let's have a quick look. What do we got? Oh, it won't let me do that, eh? Can only watch one at a time. What a silly thing.
Is this now on Discord?
Yeah.
You can do a multiple view.
Oh, you can?
Yes, there is. So I need to pop out my screen quickly so just to guide you through it. So if you've got both of our streams open, just Storming's one quickly.
I do.
In the bottom there, between stop watching, there's 3 dots. Click on more options. Grid view.
Yeah.
Take out non-video participants.
Got it.
Then you should have both our streams.
I've got the one though.
Right, did you select both of our streams? Select activate show
so I'm
non.
just currently looking at
Then you should see our little eye thing.
Checking the volume on stream quickly.
Just sort that one out quickly.
Looks like my voice is in the correct range.
No, totally gone. I messed that up. I can see a stream, and that's where I'm at.
All right, let me show you quickly this. Apologies to everybody on the live stream. So what you do, that's what you got now. So you select grid.
Grid view, yeah.
And show non.
Okay, so LPJVR went up to 7th place with that lap time. James, I believe, is on a lap right now, going to the middle chicane here. Yellow flag. Okay, that's just someone going slowly on the straight. Okay, we're going to be going back to the main commentary now.
Right, apologies to everybody for that.
I'm currently taking a look at Japes. He's on a lap. He's currently down in 17th place. He's currently in the final sector. And I imagine he'll put in a time that will take him close to the top of the times. He's going through the final corner right now, on the throttle to the line, and is a 23.8. That puts him on provisional pole. Yes, really good lap from the Williams driver.
Do we have any way of determining who is a Tier 2 or Tier 3 driver in this, or is this just all Tier 2 right now? Are they just going to be promoted and we're just doing it for the race?
Currently,
This is a
even though they are...
combination.
Yeah, Keeper, you can go ahead.
Sorry, Storming. They won't hear me on the live stream, so you need to explain to everybody.
Ah, okay. So currently, they are in the same race, but they're effectively running in two different classes. So, the Tier 2 drivers, regardless of where they finish in, they'll be scored based on a relative position to other Tier 2 drivers, and then the same thing for the Tier 3 drivers. So, if the top Tier 3 driver finishes 8th overall, but he is first of the Tier 3 drivers, he will score the full maximum of 30 points.
What? So it's like a Le Mans setup, right? Like what?
Yeah,
you get different classes in the same race.
Yes, it's very much like that. It's very similar to a lot of the GT3 series where they'll have a Pro class and then a Pro-Am class. So although they're all in the same cars, they are scored differently.
Wonderful. This is beautiful.
Ooh, and Timmy Gunn goes to the top.
Look at Timmy Gunn go, though. That's a great lap as well. Broke the, what is he, 127.3, 123.7, 123.8. So we're waiting for Toxic Waste and Jason to get up to. But look, the track is evolving. There's no doubt about it. 8 minutes still to go here. They are laying down the rubber. I think those times will get into the 127s pretty, 123s pretty soon. While we are viewing this, everybody, let me jump over to the Discord channel. I just want to have a quick look at the actual standings here for the drivers, Tier 2 drivers, as I can pick it up on my side. So leading up there's Japes in the Williams to 313 points, followed by Taser 206. So Japes is pretty comfortable. It's what I could see here right now. So it's looking good for him. So let's keep an eye on Japes, everybody. He's trying to win Tier 2. Tier 3, let's have a look at the driver standings there and see what they are doing. Done.
Some of the Tier 3 drivers are already making a very good showing of themselves. Darksider Racing from Tier 3 has just taken provisional pole by quite some margin with a 1 minute 23.452.
Wow, who's that, Dark Shadow?
Darksider Racing, yeah.
Wow, what a lapper. He's currently sitting 7th place there on the standings for Tier 3. So, yeah, what a lap, to pip the Tier 2 guys. Let's go, boy. Alfie is the guy you guys got to keep your eye on. Red Bull, Alfie, and then Deerbolt. P1
and he goes up to 3rd place right now.
Well done. Is Tier 3 trying to give a showing to Tier 2 yet tonight? What's going on?
Seems like it. Oh, we've got someone in the war. Mr. Skywalker. Either he made a mistake and went off the track there, or he was getting out of the way. I think he was just getting out of the way. Or another driver there. So a lot of these drivers will be driving for teams that they haven't driven before this season. So a bit of a mix-up there.
Yeah, in terms of constructors, we get that. I mean, clearly it has to happen. It's difficult to place all these guys in the same seats
Yeah.
if we're going to combine 2 tiers. So, yeah, that's understandable. Cooper, on your side, I know you're looking for a P2 player. His name is Timmy Gun. He's not on your actual settings right now, but he is Timmy Gun in P2 at the moment, everybody. If you were wondering, I see both of them, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Stormy, if you can just type him a message and ask him to activate his telemetries for us, please. Or
Will
ask one
do.
of the admins at viewing.
But that's the only one we're missing on your screen there, Cooper. I can see another one lower down, P17. That's Chicken Wing. He's been with us long enough. Snap that man with a penalty. Come on, Chicky. What's going on there? Yeah, I did get a message, everybody, from Doctor Who. For those of you who don't know, he DM'd me a little bit earlier. He's not overly excited about the 2026 DLC. He's not happy with the way the car drives and all the nitty-gritty with it. So he did tell me that he's probably going to not race anymore after this, but he will. Coop, I think he DM'd you as well. He said he DM'd all the owners of the leagues that he races for.
Yes, he did.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens with the doc. You know, I said to him, it would be so great, hey, to start an OG race. We go back to 2020 when everything worked well, you know.
Well, that would be nice to do that.
Okay, so it looks like everyone is currently either in the pits or in an out lap.
Yeah, so we currently, yeah, where are we at? We're at Dark Shadow there, sitting in P1 on the outlap, and yeah, trying to beat his time.
Yeah, currently riding on board with Big Red Vigilante. Finds himself in 8th place. The 1 minute 24.1. So 6 tenths to find if he wants to put it on provisional pole.
Guys, please remember to give me the number first before the name.
Yeah, so he is in 8th place right now. And he's working his way towards the chicane.
Personal best sector 1 for P8.
Oh, that's great, hey. That really looks good. Sector 2 at the moment, coming here through the DRS zone for that McLaren. Opening up the back wing. What's he going to do? Sector 2 is going to tell us all about, has he got himself more traction? But he's pushing. We can see he's pushing hard.
Purple sector 2, and he's 3 tenths up on his own time.
Oh, let's go! Oh, that car's looking pretty solid though. He's not losing tail or anything. It looks like he's got a lot of control on it.
This is looking to be a solid lap. Or he misses the final apex slightly. Is it? Oh, that is close. It's 2 tenths down. Exactly 2 tenths down on Dark Shadow Racing. He was himself on a new lap. 14 thousandths up in the first sector. So riding on board with Dark Shadow Racing. First place right now. We'll see if he can make an improvement of lap time to further secure this provisional pole.
Slightly down on his sign there, hey, Storming. And yeah, that's why do I have a, oh, that's an X, that's fine. I'm curious to see that the likes of Big Red, he must be extremely stoked with that lap. He knows he put in a banger there, there's no doubt about it.
Yep. Alright, final turn. Very little battery for Dark Shadow Racing to play with. And he does not improve.
Yeah. Hey, nonetheless, great lap there by him anyway in that Mercedes-Benz. I mean, 123.4, that is a really goodie. 2 tenths ahead of his rival. But now we've got a couple of guys out on the lap. Let's see who's going to bring it up.
Yeah. Just a couple of minutes left to go in the session. And we'll have some drivers from Tier 2 that we're trying to keep an eye on. Currently on Erasmus, who's in 9th place. But I don't think he's on a hot lap right now. I think he was harvesting battery. And he's going to try and go again.
Yeah, I think so. He had a purple sector last one, but yeah, I agree with that. I think this is his penultimate lap he's doing right now for us.
Okay, and Japes is now on a flying lap. The Tier 2 champion. Going to see if he can climb further up the grid from 6th place. Purple sector 1, and he's a full 10th up on his previous time.
Oh, here we go. Stormy, you know this track well too, right? I mean, it is a tricky track, but isn't it a great track to drive, especially coming down to your last 3 minutes of qualies? That track is so rubbered in, you feel like
it is a very tricky track in qualifying, but sometimes you just get that lap where you have tremendous confidence, and yeah, Japes missed the apexes there on the chicane, and that will be a lap that he has to bail out of. Oh, and he's
left the session. Somebody took away that purple sector 1 of his.
Try to keep an eye on the other drivers. Alfie JVR is the 10th and a half up on his own time. Only in 4th place. I'm going to try and send Japes an invite quickly.
Good. And I tell you what, there's nothing in those drivers. If you guys look, 210s gives them 2 positions. This is where that guy, Alfie, is currently trying to close off the lap. Let's keep our eye on him now. Let's see where does he go. He was looking really pretty through that sector 2.
Ooh, and it's provisional pole.
There it is.
There it is. The Tier 3 champion. Season 8.
Wow, that's a hottie. That's a beautiful lap there, 123.4.
Everyone else has finished out their lap, so that will stand.
What?
We only have
There we go.
On a lap here, but he's got 4 batteries, so he's not on a hot lap right now. So that is Alfie JVR with the pole position. Darksider Racing in 2nd place. Jackson in 3rd place. So Mercedes 2-3 behind the Red Bull driver.
Yeah, absolutely stunning qualification right there, Storming. And I tell you what, I think these Tier 3s are loving the fact that they're battling Tier 2s as well. That tells me they've got a bit of gumption in their tank.
Check out season 9.
Oh, can you believe it? That was a hell of a lap by Alfie, though. Let's not don't take anything away from him. I know it was the end of the session, and you know he probably had the best track to do it on. You still have to drive that track, so well done, Alfie. Great lap time.
Alright, guys, I am back on the normal lobby chat, so you guys can have a chat about the track.
Yes, Storming, you must just tell me if I'm talking too much, mate. Say, Clinton, shut the fuck up, I'm chatting here.
No, it's fine. You're doing a great job. I'm currently looking at a bunch of other stuff here as well. So
okay, cool. I'll just pick up wherever you know.
myself ready here on my end. Okay, so it's the start of the Mason lap. Let's take a look to see what tires everyone is on, and the majority of drivers are mediums, only Doctor Who and Taserface in 16th and 18th positions respectively are on the hard tire compound.
Just to grab my...
Not a bad decision by those two drivers, I don't think. Hey, Storming, look, they're going against the actual strat here. But that could pay off, you know. Car crashes, safety cars, a lot of things could change. Not a bad option. Try something different.
Yeah, exactly. I'll go for the long first stint. Try and get some clean air in the middle of the race and get yourself in a good tyre at the end.
The two drivers that's on the hard compound, Doctor Who and Taserface.
Yeah, you're just behind Storming there. He got you on that one, Cooper.
Oh, latest.
Just a quick theory though, Storming, you know this track as well very well. How is the tire deg on this type of thing? Is it rough? What are we talking on mediums? Lap 15 max?
I think we're looking about lap 12 to put off the mediums to go into the hards. So it's a bit tricky here. The tire wear on the hards, sorry, the tire wear on the mediums is very high, but the hard tires last quite a while. So the best strategy is a one-stop, but a two-stop can work. So the tire wear is, it's quite high around here.
Got you.
But I definitely think places like Mexico still have significantly more tire wear than Abu Dhabi.
Just have a look at the way Jackson has placed his car there in P3. He's literally pointing it directly to Dark Shadow. Is that like a team rivalry?
Yeah, very aggressive alignment there.
Very.
He really sticks out there. Well, we're about to go for the start. Clinton, you may call the start.
Oh, may I? Lights are almost... They are out, everybody. Welcome to Fusion Racing League. Final show, Tier 2, Tier 3, Abu Dhabi.
Oh, there's crap in the background.
We already had a Red Bull sideways there in the back. Multiple front wing end plates flying all over the place. Jackson currently leads ahead of Alfie JVR. And Skywalker has made a move on Big Red Vigilante around the outside. We're almost 3 wide for 6th position here. Timmy Gunn fighting with Toxic Waste and Luna. Oh, that is a RB involved with a lot of contact there around 10th place. There's a pyro up here. A car park. And the exit of the hairpin. And there's a virtual safety car caught out.
Oh, wow.
Wonder what happened there.
That was unlucky. It just looks like everybody just stopped, didn't it?
Yeah. And they're stopping again around 10th place. Looks like Waste going very slowly here. Probably trying to obey that VSC Delta, and it's probably playing up for him as it usually does. Luna with a lot of front wing damage there.
Look, I don't want to say that that was the best start at a Formula 1 race, but I tell you what, it was the best start for spectators. We love lap 1, don't we?
And we are currently green flag racing once again. ESC has been withdrawn. And Jackson in the Mercedes leads after lap 1, ahead of Alfie JVR, ahead of Darkseid Racing. Then it's the 2 Alpines, Mr. Skywalker and Timmy Gunn in 4th and 5th. However, action further down the field, we have Luna in 11th place, pitting to get rid of that broken front wing.
Yeah, I think a couple of those people got a little bit more damage than they expected in lap 1 there, coming into the left-hand hairpin. But hey, look, this is racing. Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. It's still a long race. Still got 28 laps to go. Have a lot of drivers in the pits for damage, I presume. Oh, and Big Red Vigilante has gone off the track at the chicane. He's currently in 6th position. But no damage done there.
Yeah, Doc Shadow moving up one position up to P2. We got a 1-2 loadout there for our front runners. That's Merc. Well done. So guys,
Okay,
sorry
so-
you're not hearing Cooper tonight. I mean, Cooper, he's under the weather. And that's just the way it is. But he's still on board, giving me beautiful graphics on the side there. And Cooper, thank you so much for that. You take it chill, bro. You make it happen. Get yourself healthy so that we hopefully see you on Wednesday night.
Definitely. I'll be back on Wednesday night with you, hopefully as fit as a fiddle.
Bullocky
okay.
and Alan Buckingham both have very severe front wing damage down in 13th and 14th places. But Alan Buckingham has continued out on track, but Bullocky has entered the pits. We currently have a train here from second place, oh, no, from first place downwards. So we currently have a four-way fight for the lead of the race currently on our hands.
Yeah,
Jackson
rendering that
under
down.
pressure from his teammate Dark Shadow Racing, and we'll see how this fight progresses.
We're still in 2025, everybody, so they do have the advantage of DRS to the car in front of them, but it does still form a train if you've got 3 or 4 guys behind you. So the guy right in front, he's the one under pressure because he cannot open up the rear wing. So keep an eye on this. We might just get an overtake coming through the start-finish line.
Yeah, exactly. So Jackson will do well to hold on to that position for the next couple of laps, and then of course during this whole period it depends on what the drivers behind in that train decide to do. Do they push hard to try and go for an overtake, or look after those tyres and build up a bit of a tyre delta on everyone else?
Oh, great battle happened there with Taser as you're on board with him right now.
Okay, we're going to go back to the top 2 to take a look to see what's going on here. Oxider Racing
is the
very
long
close to
straight.
Jackson. Yeah. I'm just going to bring on the battery level. Okay, not a lot of battery for Darksider Racing. So I think for now he'll do well just to sit behind his teammate and look after those tyres.
Bit of gameplay between the two teammates there, Storming.
I think it depends. We'll have to see how it plays out in the next couple of laps. I think currently Darksider Racing just does not have enough battery to do anything. So we've got to move further back. The two RBs in 7th and 8th fighting with each other. Taserface and Toxic Waste. Trying to go for the old
No rules there,
switcheroo on the
sir.
exit of the chicane. And Toxic Waste, he's going to commit to it. He's burning his battery around the outside. Through into this high-speed left-hander, and he takes it, sweeping his way into 7th place. Oh, but Taserface has got a good exit here. He'll try and challenge Toxic Waste into the next heavy braking zone. Oh, a little bit of contact potentially between the two of them as Toxic Waste goes deep, nearly off the track, and then allows Taserface to regain the position with ease.
Wonderful drone shot right there. Seeing the battle happening with those two drivers. But now are close. That's millimeters from one another.
Yeah. Oh, and I see Darksider Racing has got in front of Jackson, so we missed that overtake. So although he didn't have a lot of battery, he was able to get past Jackson. Jackson has about 30% more battery though. Oh, yellow flag, we have... Is that Chicken Wing? Yeah, Chicken Wing, who's off at the chicane. He's currently in 19th place.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, I did have a chat to Chicken Wing before the race. I said, mate, please do me a favor when you're done. Get us some KFC on the way home. I think you're trying to stop now for it.
Yeah. Battle for 5th,
Yes.
as Big Ray Vigilante has got his way ahead of Timmy Gunn. And
That's
Alfie
a dad
JVL.
joke. I'll be all week.
And Alfie JVL really piling on the pressure here on Jackson. And definitely in this train you do not want to be the driver in the middle, because then you're under pressure to make a move on the driver in front, but then also to hold on to your position ahead of the driver behind. Whereas if you're the driver behind, you can choose when you attack, when you look after your tyres. So we'll see if the two Mercedes drivers can keep their 1-2 status.
Guys, with a few warnings, Jackson 2, Toxic Waste 2, Luna 1, Beliki 2, and White Tiger 1. But no penalties yet.
So lap 6 out of 29, and on the first DRS straight, we have the top 3 closing in on each other as they both have DRS on the leader and slipstream. They're just getting closer and condensing like a spring. Down to the second DRS straight towards turn 9. Alfie JV are looking for the move around the outside, but not able to take advantage of the clean air there. And he slots back in behind Jackson. Oh, yellow flag. We have Top Gun spun around in 11th place. Looks like he just lost traction on the exit of turn 9. Found himself on the left-hand side of the track near the wall. No damage though to his front wing. So he'll be able to get back up onto his feet and keep going.
Hey, so Storming, sorry, I'm back, bro. And quite
welcome
surprised.
back.
I'm just having a look at the top 3 there. Top 4, not letting go of one another, are they?
No, they are staying quite close to each other. Alfie JVR, though, has fallen outside of second of Jackson. So he will lose DRS. Unless he can close up to within a second under braking, which he has not been able to do so. So the two Mercedes looking to make a breakaway.
Just a quick recap of the tyre situation. Alfie's rear tyres are sitting on 41 and 47. His front is on 25 and 36. So those mediums are starting to get a little bit of a hammering from
at this
dirty
stage, you'll already be feeling the traction loss, and you'll have to adjust your driving now to account for the lower grip.
But it's crazy how much tyre they're losing at the rear compared to front, isn't it?
Yeah. Abu Dhabi is very much rear limited. All these traction zones just really take a lot out of the rear tires, and even turn 9. If you want to have a fast setup through there, you end up leaning on the rear tires quite a lot. Oh, and Mr. Skywalker is in the pits already, so he's pitting early off of those mediums. He'll be going onto a 2-stop strategy, pitting this early.
Hey, that being said, he put a lot of pressure on his rivals, though, isn't it? What are they going to do? They're going to make choices now.
Yeah, he's going to get a good undercut on everyone in front. We'll be trying to go to lap 12 or 13.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you can take the hards to the end from lap 11.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's strange. Abu Dhabi's a track with high tyre wear, but the pit window for one stop is quite large.
Got you. And also, bearing in mind, Storming, I think it's got a lot to do with let's get to lap 18, 19. That car's way lighter than what they started with.
Yeah, exactly. So the lighter car, and then also typically in the second stint you're not battling quite as much, so you get to look after your tyres a bit more.
There we go, everybody. Final race, Tier 2, Tier 3, coming to you live here from Fusion Racing League. Top commentator hosted here with Storming this evening. Cooper sitting in the pits on the engineer wall. Me farting around in the back, but love this.
Oh, that's the Red Bull sideways. That's Alfie JV. Oh, no, that's Chicken Wing. Oh, Chicken Wing in 19th was sideways before the final turn.
Heart attack, yeah.
Yeah, that gave everyone a heart attack.
Well
done. And he retired.
Oh, unlucky chicken.
He retired on track. I'm not sure if it was bots. AI retired, or did he retire himself on track? That's not allowed.
Hey, look. Sorry to see Japes out as well. Hey, wasn't he having a great race?
Yeah, I think
mean,
he was having
geez.
internet issues, and yeah.
Got that.
We have a couple more drivers in the pits, RW and Top Gun, both deciding to get rid of their medium tires. Going to bring on the tire graphic now to see where everyone is. So Taserface is the highest placed driver who started on the hards. He's currently in 6th place. So I believe Taserface, yeah, he started from the back, so that is a very, very good first stint from him. Already up 12 places.
Damn, he made those hard work, eh? Good call there by him.
Yeah, very good call. And I don't think he has any damage, so he can take those tires long into this race, stay in clean air, and then have very good fresh tires at the end to fight with.
Bringing you back down to the dock, you look at the dock, he's sitting in P17. He did go for a pit, I think, under virtual safety car. Maybe got damaged, but those hards did not work for him compared to Taser.
Yeah, I believe Doctor Who did get damage on the opening first corners.
Who's got a front nose missing?
Ooh.
Yeah, look, if you look at my POV.
Ah, you've got the graphics bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to deal with McLarens in the previous 2 races in Tier 3 who both got that bug, and so it was the noseless McLarens.
Looks actually quite funny.
Yeah, it does look quite funny.
And he's spun. Shame, poor
Oh
dog.
dear. In fact, the leaders are closing up to Doctor Who right now as they go through turn 9. It's the Silver Arrows Wars once again. Darkseid Racing and
George
Jackson
Russell.
fighting with each other for the lead and for the win. Alfie
George
JVR.
Russell.
Yeah. Continue.
And what's the other Mercedes driver? George Russell and
Kimi Antonelli.
Antonelli. I almost said Kimi
Andrea
Raikkonen.
Kimi Antonelli. Yeah.
I'm still
Oh,
old
and
school.
Jackson's going aggressive. He's going for the undercut. Lap 10. Taking the hards to the end will be a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I think so.
He might be going onto a 2-stop here, but in that case he's overextended the medium tire stint.
So, guys, let me give you guys a quick story. So I missed the race yesterday. Decided I'm going to watch the highlights. I watched the highlights. I was so upset with Kimi Antonelli taking out Max Verstappen, and I realized I was watching the 2025 highlights. My bad. It was
My
so
bad.
funny.
Is this what you call a IT-10T situation?
Absolutely, sir. I tell you what, I watched like 12 minutes of these highlights. I'm like, there's something wrong here. I've seen this before.
Somewhere I saw it before. Where? I
No,
wonder
but-
where.
Yeah, I tell you, I missed the race totally. I didn't actually get to see the highlights. So does anyone know what happened to the race guys yesterday?
I've got no idea.
I know the results, but that's about it. I also missed the race. But I can
Tell you
watch
what,
it if
though.
I want to because I've got F1 TV, so
Happy
I don't
days.
need to
It's
catch
ju-
it live.
It's just a little bit disappointing. Look, my biggest disappointment for 2026 at the moment is the way the cars are falling away. It's so unreliable. I don't think they understand how to make the cars work between battery and juice. So, yeah, it's a bit tough. It's tough to watch F1 go through this terrible teething stage.
Yeah, it's for me. It actually reminds me a lot of the early 2000s.
Yeah,
It's kind of like we've gone back in time, and it's like, you know, any driver you're rooting for, there's such a high chance they just don't see to the checkered flag.
exactly.
Okay, Darkseid Racing has responded to his teammate. Pitting now onto hard tires. So Jackson did go into medium tires, so Jackson's on a 2-stop strategy. If you ask me, he should have pitted earlier. If he was going to the 2-stop, he would have gained more of an undercut then. But he has to undercut his teammate, but he will have to pit again because he's gone medium. He will have to put either the hard tires or the soft tires on to fulfill the mandatory 2 compound rule.
Yeah, I think you might go to the tops there, Storming. I'm not sure, but that would be my call.
Oh, but I think Jackson's actually let Darkseid Racing through, or at least he hasn't fought it very hard. He's got a near 90% full battery, so Jackson doesn't seem to be fighting too hard with his teammate right now.
Man.
So it looks like the two Mercedes drivers are working with each other. Try and secure 1-2 finish if possible here. Big Red Vigilante and Timmy Gunn are the two drivers staying out the longest on those mediums. They stayed out till lap 12.
You want a safety car play in their hands massively right now.
And both of them are pitting.
Nah. And that's done. As I said it.
And that means Taserface now takes the lead of the race. And Skywalker, who went for that early pit stop, committing very early onto the two-stop strategy, finds himself into second place, 9/10 off the lead. And the strategy could work out well for him.
Just a quick update there, Storming. How nice would it be to see how many positions the Taser make now that he's up to P1 since his start? I think he's like way up there, isn't it?
17
There we
positions
go.
gained. That is a lot of
huge
positions
start.
gained.
Look, he's still got a pit, we get that. But wow, what a good drive by him. What a smart drive on those hards.
Yes, definitely. Keeping his nose clean. Yeah, that's always the danger of taking hard tires. You have slightly less grip in those first couple of laps. And if you get damaged, then your race is already fairly ruined.
Yeah.
But keeping his nose clean, making the overtakes when he needed to. Oh, and that is Skywalker around the outside of turn 9. Brilliant move for first place. Skywalker on the fresher hard tires and on the two-stop strategy finds himself leading on lap 13.
Wow. Now the guys out there, you guys can see how clearly it is a benefit to have fresher tires. Look how easy Skywalker passed him on the same compound. That was just crazy.
Oh, and Taserface is in the pits.
There
This
we
is
go.
quite an early pit stop.
I think
Taserface
so.
will have to go to a two-stop strategy now, because you have to make those medium tires last 16 or 15 laps. And we've only seen people take them 12 laps, so that's a few laps too many.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, the harder compound can go to 14 to 16 laps. So I think it's one lap maybe earlier. If you could have stayed out one more lap, you could have saved another lap for later.
Yeah, I would say the hards can go about 18 laps.
No, I've got
What
the
we
same
have,
Yeah,
to bear
17
in
to
mind,
18.
this guy made up 17 positions through stint 1, right? So he's obviously had a lot of overtaking, a lot of battles going through that. So I think he killed those tires earlier than we thought.
Yeah, potentially. He did have quite a strong battle with his teammates earlier on, so they would have taken some life out of his tires. But we have Jackson, who has re-overtaken Darkseid Racing for second place. Would be
And he
good
wants
for us to
Mercs on
keep
the
an
king road
eye.
tonight.
Yes, yeah. It'd be good for us to keep an eye on the gap between Skywalker and Jackson and see if that increases or decreases.
Yeah.
Because Jackson on the medium tires
Can-
should have more grip, but Skywalker on the hard tires means that those tires won't wear down too quickly.
My apologies, listeners. I couldn't hit the mute button before I sneezed. That's on me.
Good thing I was talking then.
4.67 second gap between Jackson and Mr.
So,
Skywalker.
already 3/10 lost then for Skywalker.
Skywalker must have had an early pit stop, isn't he? He's only on 7 lap hard, so I don't know if he started
Yeah,
on
he pitted
mediums, I'm
early.
pretty sure.
He pitted, I believe,
He
lap
pitted early,
8
right.
onto a set of hard tires for mediums. Hopefully he has another set of hard tires in the locker. But he
Yeah.
set himself onto a two-stop strategy, and he committed early enough to the point where it could very well be competitive.
Yeah. Look, if
So
he's got
Taserface-
another set of hards in the garage, he can go all the way to the end with that and push hard as well.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And Darkseid Racing has re-overtaken Jackson for first place. The two Mercedes drivers trading DRS with each other. Taserface currently in 7th place, right up the back of Timmy Gunn, will open up DRS and use his battery and try and make a move into turn 9 here, going for the inside.
Where are you
Able
guys?
to brake later than Timmy Gunn, and that is a
He's
good move
sixth.
for 6th place.
Thank you.
Listen to that guy coughing, and he
Huh.
still wants to be a part of it.
So the problem for Taserface is he's pitted now into medium tyres, but he does not really have a major tyre offset in terms of lap number on the drivers in front of him. He only has 1 lap fresher tyres than Big Rufus Vigilante in front of him, and 2 lap fresher tyres than Alfie JVR in front. So very quickly, he's not going to have a major tyre advantage on these drivers in front of him, and he will have to pit again.
Yeah, he's actually got a bit of an uphill battle, like you're calling there. I mean, and to fight those guys on the hards, that's going to be tough. Their tyres are just coming to the window right now, so they're going to have a beautiful next 10 laps anyway on the hards.
Yep, yeah, exactly. Oh, quite wide on the exit there for Jackson as he obliterates the DRS board. Spreading Pollard Irene on the track there. Thank goodness this isn't IMSA, because otherwise we would have a safety car called out for polystyrene on the track.
Yeah, red flag.
Yeah. Well, no, IMSA don't do red flags. They'll bring out a safety car, and if necessary, order the drivers to stop on track. Yeah, if anyone wants to watch a frustrating race, just watch the 6 hours of Watkins Glen.
Really? Was it 6 hours, or what was the total race
Yeah,
time?
it's 6 hours with the American racing series called IMSA, but they are famous for their full course yellows, which is basically their safety car procedures.
Oh, Jackson's worried. Jackson's worried. He doesn't want to lose the likes of his teammates. He doesn't want to stay in the DRS, mate.
But these two have closed up very nicely to Skywalker, so with only 12 laps left to go, if Skywalker has another set of hard tyres, I would say he needs to box now. Try and not lose too much time, maybe wait an extra lap, wait until these two have fully caught up to him, and then pit, because you want to have as much of a tyre offset as possible. But you also don't want to lose any unnecessary time.
I tell you what, these two Mercs are working so well together as teammates. They are dragging themselves ahead all the time. That's really good driving.
And I think at this stage you can see that Jackson is losing out on tyre grip with those medium tyres compared to Dark Sailor Racing, who is on hard tyres. So I think we can expect Jackson to pit fairly soon as well.
It's beautiful watching this race under lights, I'll tell you that much. Abu Dhabi under lights. Come on, what a spectacle.
It's a special atmosphere as the sun sets.
Oh, yeah. I know we're only doing it online, but it looks just as good right here. Just love it.
It's almost a little bit like Le Mans as you go from nighttime to sunrise.
Ooh, that's the best time.
Yes, the atmosphere,
beauty.
it just changes.
Absolute beauty. And then everybody wants bacon and eggs, but they can't because they're driving. Yeah, that's another dad joke. Didn't work well, but it's there.
Yep, it was a dad joke. We got it.
Dark Sailor Racing and Jackson continue to play the DRS games, but they have not caught up to Skywalker yet. In fact, the gap has stayed the same.
Yeah.
So Skywalker doing an excellent job so far. He is now in a window where he could take medium tyres to the end.
Yeah, it's going to be his call, isn't it? I think they're going to have to. And the problem that Merck's got is only one of them can react to it, not both. So he's put himself in a really good position where he can make a decision when he wants to go for it.
Oh, and
he does right now.
Skywalker pitting, and Jackson follows him in.
There we go.
Yeah.
As I said it, right?
Yeah, so
Only
actually
one of them
that
can make the call.
Yeah, that actually works out fairly well for Jackson, in a way, because he's just over a second behind Skywalker, and he hasn't lost too much of an advantage by taking those mediums for that middle stint.
I tell you what, Shadow's not going to be unhappy. Eh? He's only on 7 lap old hard, then he's got clear air. He's not going to be unhappy with that call.
No, he's going to take those tires to the end, keep that clean air. I think Skywalker will be trying to look for either a third place or a second place here. But I think a third place is the more realistic outcome for Skywalker. Jackson, though, is 2.4 seconds behind, so he definitely lost time in the pits there. Skywalker was being very aggressive on the pit exit, though, opening up the track as much as possible under the tunnel. So he was pushing. And he has a 6-lap tyre offset on the drivers in front of him. So that will give him a much needed tyre advantage when it comes to overtaking them.
Yeah.
And I know from experience that you want a tyre advantage here, because if you're battling with older tyres, it sucks. You can't do anything. The traction just becomes so difficult.
He's
But
done
Darkseid Racing's
pressure now
pitting.
as well.
Darkseid Racing, he's not happy with staying out to the end.
That's a really interesting call.
And it depends on how things pan out here, but Big Red Vigilante might find himself fighting for the win. And this is very important because Skywalker now has track position on Darkseid Racing and is on the same strategy. So that early pit stop working absolute wonders for the Alpine driver.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, but he does have some traffic here at the Ferrari. I believe that is Alan Buckingham, potentially getting out of the way for Mr. Skywalker.
Taylor's going to be under so much pressure coming here into the last 5 laps. He's got a penalty as well. Those mediums are going to die out in the next 4 or 5 laps time. So yeah, he's got a battle to actually fight to keep these.
Taserface,
yeah, happen.
will definitely have to pit again. It's been a good drive from him so far, but unfortunately,
Yeah,
the
great
tyre
drive.
not quite there for him.
Nine laps to go.
But currently Alpha JVR is staying out in the lead of the race by 6.4 seconds. Would be very interesting if he was to stay out to the end. He might suddenly end up taking the win.
Yeah, with a bold decision right there. I mean, that's crazy.
You definitely have to trust your tyre wear when you decide to stay out for one stop.
Alright, so just to give you a bit of tyre information, so his rears are sitting on 34 and 43. The fronts are on 19 and 35. So the way I read it is from left to right, so that everybody just know. Where Big Red Vigilante is sitting on 19 and 38 on the fronts, 29 and 37 on the rear.
Yeah, that's slightly better, but Cooper, I don't know. He's got some nice clean air there, does Alpine. He's not.
Battle for
he's got
fourth
no
place.
dirty air to.
Skywalker going on the inside of Timmy Gun. Makes the move stick on the inside to turn 9. And Jackson and Darkseid Racing, I believe, also swap positions there.
Yeah, so coming back to Alfie, I think Alfie's going to feel pretty comfortable with clean air there, Cooper. He's not going to burn those tyres up heavily. Look, we've only got 8 laps left, including this one, so let's see what happens. But it is going down to the wire, like I've always said. Just do 5 lappers, everybody. That's where it ends.
When the yellow taxi comes out, sometime.
What a race, though, guys. I tell you what, this is superb to watch these two guys, or 2 tiers, going at one another over here. And really good driving and good respect. The guys that know their flow, they've moved over, they've left it.
Oh, Taserface is very close to Big Red Vigilante for second place. Big Red is taking the slipstream of a back marker here. Oh, and he's got a lot of straight line speed. Look at that. McLaren fly.
Yeah, that's quick.
Taserface is taking these mediums quite long, so I wonder if he is taking the mad option of just taking them to the end.
He might.
He'll be
Just
risking
totally
a
might.
puncture, but
Oh, the right rear is sitting on 47% and the left is on 39. So I can see he's going to definitely take that mediums to the end.
you know what? He
Yeah.
definitely
It's gonna
could
be
take them to the end. This is
Touch and
absolutely
go.
working
Gonna be
out
touch and
for him.
go.
And penalty's going to hurt him though, unfortunately, but hey, it might work out okay for him. Jackson's
he's
also
driving
got a
through that
penalty.
That 3-second penalty, and what's the gap between them? 2.2.
Taser having a look now. Big. Have a look at this. He's going for big. I think on the next long straight, he might just have a look at him properly through the DRS zone.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think LVJVR is the favourite to win this. Skywalker, Darksetter Racing, Jackson will have to overtake a lot of cars to get up to LVJVR, and they're going to lose time whilst doing so. This is looking better and better for the Red Bull driver every extra lap that we go.
Come on, Taser. Have a look at him. You got him. That's a good clean turn.
Timmy Gunn and Darksetter Racing fighting with each other. Oh, a bit of contact there between Timmy Gunn and Jackson for 6th position. And Jackson looking to go around the outside here, but Timmy Gunn's not letting it go. On the inside for turn 9, Timmy Gunn breaks later. Bit of wheel dragging going on, but Jackson does not want to give up on this. He's going to hang around the outside. Now he's going to be turned to the inside for the next couple of corners, and Jackson has asserted himself ahead of the Alpine driver.
Oh, he did, but did Timmy not give him a fight? there? He
Timmy
did
Gunn
not let that
defended
go.
like a lion there.
What a drive.
Something about Alpine drivers and defending like a lion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, LVJVR's got a penalty. But I think it's not going to affect him too much. We've only got 5 laps to go after this one.
I'm super impressed with Taser. What a drive by him, eh? If he can pull off a podium coming from where he was, 17 places up to P1, so he's like 15 places up where he's right now. That's a heck of a drive.
Yep, yeah, it's been a brilliant drive from him. But unfortunately, yeah, that penalty is going to drop him a couple of positions already. Oh, that happened to the Alpine there. Skywalker trying to go for the move. Oh, and there's more contact between the two of them. Skywalker's now got himself a 3-second penalty, so you know what? Taste of face.
Wow!
If everyone behind him
Taser's looking good.
keep getting penalties, he might just hold on to this podium, but Skywalker's going to take it on track, is he? On the inside for turn 9?
Oh!
Braking as late as he can, and he does take it. Much fresher tyres. Strange moment of contact there. Timmy Gunn was off the track, then suddenly back on the track and alongside. I don't know if there's a bit of lag involved there.
I tell you what, I'm pretty sure Taser saw that, so he's just going to follow tightly and see if he does it again.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Oh, but Taserface is pitting, so
Ah, there we go.
those medium tyres have
Unlucky
given up the
Taser.
ghost, and yeah, Taserface's brilliant drive comes to a bit of an end there with having to pit a second time. But now Darksetter Racing has an advantage over Skywalker. Skywalker got that penalty.
Just coming back to Taser there one more time, Storming. Not a bad pit stop by him, hey? Look, yeah, 24-second gap from the drivers now. As you see him with the pit, now he's only 7.8, so he's on softs. He's going to absolutely soak it. He's going to go for everything he can, hopefully make up 1 or 2 positions. I still think that's a
Fight for
great
second,
drive by
fight for
him.
second.
It's
Skywalker
up.
trying to go around the outside of Big Red Vigilante, but running out of road there.
Oh.
Has to tuck back in, and now Darksetter Racing is right behind him, but not with any more battery. So it's going to be very difficult for him to make a move. He's still going to look for all the outside. Skywalker tries to cover him off, and does so successfully. But, oh, and that's too wide for Skywalker, too wide for Skywalker. He's lost momentum on the exit of the corner, but he has the inside for the next corner, and he is able to hold on to that position for now. But Darksetter Racing going for the switchback. into the hotel section, but because these off-camber corners, very difficult to try and hang around the outside, but the switchback works brilliantly for the Mercedes driver, who makes the move stick for third place and now sets himself up nicely to have a look at Big Red Vigilante for second place. The second high step on the podium.
That's top class driving right there, I tell you what.
Yep. Very good pace and driving there from Darksider Racing. He didn't have the battery at the time, but he just kept his car there and allowed the rules of racing to work themselves out in his favor. Big Red Vigilante playing some DIS games there, allowing Darksider Racing through, not burning any battery, but does not get DIS in fact. Darksider Racing still with DIS, but Big Red Vigilante with slipstream and battery. Going to try and look for a move down the inside, braking as late as he can. It's going to go in a little bit deep there, but he actually does hit the apex very nicely, squeezing Darksider Racing for the next apex. DI is open now for Big Red Vigilante, and more battery. Darksider Racing has no defense for this, and that is Big Red Vigilante back through for second place, not letting the second place go without a fight.
I love it. Great driving by these drivers. Absolutely wheel-to-wheel battling right there. But that was stunning to see how they respect and understand what the cars can and cannot do.
And it's currently a four-way fight here because Jackson is caught up to Skywalker and will try and overtake him. Both of them have 3-second penalties. So their positions on track do matter in the final race classification. 3-second penalties for both Skywalker and Jackson.
Lap 27 of 29, everybody. We got 3, including this one, left to go.
And once
and
again,
we got battles.
Yep, Big Red Vigilante trying to be cheeky here, trying to not use any battery on the exit there of turns 1, 2, and 3. But again, is Darksider Racing with the DRS, but Big Red Vigilante with the battery and the slipstream, but not enough battery in this case. And that is the move completed for Darksider Racing. Although, Big Red Vigilante went in very deep there, tagged the back of Darksider Racing, but that has hurt Big Red Vigilante more than it has Darksider Racing. And now, Big Red will potentially lose position here to Skywalker, Wang Alpine. Around the outside for Skywalker, and that's a brilliant move there. Lovely move. If he can keep it on track here on the exit, yes he does. There's Skywalker up into third place, and he'll try to make a 3-second gap to Big Red Vigilante with those fresher tyres to negate the penalty. Now Big Red just needs to make sure that he keeps his pace up, stays within 3 seconds of Skywalker and Jackson, and he will be able to secure third place if he can do that. Now catching up to some lap traffic here. But the Aston Martin driver doing very well to stay out of the way and not become involved with any fights here.
Tell you what a battle, hey, by the top 4. They are just not letting go. I know Darkshed is 4.1 behind Alfie, but wow, what racing by these lads.
Fights on for the lead. If Darksider Racing gets within 3 seconds of Alfie JVR by the time they cross the finish line for the final time, that will be the win for Darksider Racing.
And he's pushing hard, isn't he? He's
and in fact,
trying to make
Darksider Racing, yes, Darksider Racing has won in similar fashion before, as Doctor Who has retired from the session. Let's see, there's a house about to pass him. Yep, Doctor Who in the war. He lost traction on the exit of turn 1 and finds himself spearing into the wall. More fights going on here between Big Red Vigilante and Jackson. Big Red not wanting to lose the position on track to the Mercedes driver. But Skywalker has been dropped by Darksider Racing. The Skywalker will lose this position to Big Red Vigilante, unless of course he is able to absolutely blitz the field in the next 2 laps.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Dark's going to win this, eh?
He's absolutely, he's already within 2 seconds of Alfie JVR. Yeah. Final lap actually. The entire pack has closed up to the Red Bull driver. And Darkseid Racing will be eyeing out another victory. He won last time out in Brazil in Tier 3 in a very similar fashion, closing up to within 3 seconds of the race leader at the very end to steal the win. And he is set to do the exact same here tonight, but in a combined Tier 2 and Tier 3 race. Big over Vigilante taking a look at the inside of Mr. Skywalker for 3rd place. No moves on as of yet.
What a hell of a drive by Doc, though. He's a Tier 3 driver, isn't he?
Yes, both he and Alfie
Wow.
are both Tier 3 drivers.
But being the Tier 2s, alright, we got some work to do for Season 9, that's all I know. Great drive by these guys, though, hey? I tell you what, I think the moment was just perfect for them, and they just love driving around everybody else as well.
Darkseid Racing's right up behind Alfie JVR.
Here we go.
And we are rounding the final turn. Darkseid Racing wants to take the win on track, but it is Alfie JVR who will cross the finish line in 1st place on track, but in 2nd place when the penalties are applied. Big Red Vigilante secures 3rd place ahead of Mr. Skywalker and Timmy Gunn, as Jackson has lost a couple positions there to drop down to 6th position.
Wow. What a race. What a beautiful race.
Indeed. A lot of good fights there, the strategy playing out, and we've got a lovely train here at the end of the race. Yeah, they're all celebrating.
It looks like a commemorative lap with these lads. Look at them. That's so good.
And Devmac comes across the line with a 10-second penalty, so there's Top Gun rounding out the top 10. Top Gun in the top 10.
Hey, you got a dad joke on you. I love that. Seriously, great way to finish Tier 2, Tier 3 live show here tonight. Abu Dhabi, everybody. That was a beauty. An absolute stunner.
Absolutely.
Just enjoying the lap time there. That's so cool.
And Alan Buckingham has the honour of being the final driver to take the final turn of the final race of Season 8 for both Fusion Tier 2 and Tier 3.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Come on, Tier 1. Let's have the same thing on Wednesday, because that was good to watch.
Right, guys, there's going to be long interviews, so we need to get Tier 2 and Tier 3's top 3 in. Fastest lap, Billy Key, driver of the day, Taserface. Huh, okay. Interesting. All right, so let's get the guys in. So Alfie.
Dark Shadow, Big Red.
Hey everyone, that's the end of this stream. This was just the POV of my end of the commentary live stream, so I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.